Hi, good evening to all of you guys. Nandito tayo ngayon sa papasyalan natin ngayon yung gay scene ng tinaguriang gay capital of the Philippines, kung saan very colorful ang gay scene dito. So, samahan nyo ako.
Life in the city of Manila continues to evolve really fast. Yes, it was always a historical place. You only need to see the ancestral houses that still dot the area to know that this place was once a home of Metro Manila's old rich people. But I'd say in the particular time, in recent time, the area's evolution has quickened. It became the bohemian must-visit place with writers, artists, and video bloggers, travelers, backpacker like me frequently visiting his place. And then, it became the gay area.
Gagalang tayo ngayon sa tinaguriang gay capital scene ng Philippines, kung saan Malate, located siya sa Manila. Sobrang tagal ko nang hindi napunta dito. Reviewin muna natin, titignan natin kung ano ang bago dito. Kasi balita natin medyo pale at medyo maputla na ang gay scene ng Philippines dito sa Malate. Pero titignan natin, baka naman meron tayong ma-discover na bago para sa inyo. Samahan nyo ako.
And then, becoming a Koreatown. And then, nowadays, into a largely hetero-ogle town, complete with clubs, with showgirls, who striptease even in the remaining gay bar in the area, sports club, and mga tindahan. Malate of its past is dead, but there is a new Malate that mixes not necessarily the best of its past, though this version is not all uninteresting. It is the new Malate where vast. A ramen house along Adriatico Street can be found, mixing some of good like carefree attitude, good food, maingay, tugtugan, and some of the bad, you know what I mean? Mga tumatambay sa kilid-kilid. What to expect when you are visiting there? Look-wise, Best is actually just a rundown karinderya. Like, inuman kung saan pwedeng tumambay mga kabarkada mo. As such, it's a non-air-conditioned place beside the street, with numerous plastic chairs and tables. Yung mono blocks lang. Obviously, there is nothing fancy about this place. But there is an area worth highlighting, vlogging, or writing. It is the ramen stall, where the magic is made. This is akin of food stalls in the streets of Bangkok or Vietnam or Japan. The stall has everything needed to make the good operate. Magpa-noodles ka, magpasabaw ka, magpakikiam ka, lahat sobrang dami. And so in a way, Best elevates street eating.
So nandito tayo ngayon sa kahabaan ng Adriatico Street, kung saan ito yung pinakasikat na landmark. After na mag-inom sa mga bar, dito na agad dumidiretso yung mga nanginginom, mga gimikero-gimikera. So this is the famous ramen house. So it's along the Adriatico Street. So titikman natin ngayon. Sana masarap, sana masarap.
Why we have to visit this place? Obviously, you don't come here to visit because of the fancy atmosphere. In fact, there is a reason to be here at all. It's the ramen. There are not that many choices. Choyu 60 pesos, miso 80 pesos, shiyu 70 pesos, tantanmen 100 peso, but the offerings here are yummy. Even better when eaten after a drunken night out. Yung tipong lasing na lasing ka at nagtitipid ka kasi nagastos mo na sa inuman.
So orderin natin ngayon tantanmen. Tantanmen is worth, it's amounting to 100 pesos lang. Pwede na, di ba? So ito yung mga kaano natin, mga kainuman natin, mga tropa natin. So titikman natin kung gaano kasarap, kasi dating sikat to kasi dito lahat tumatambay ang ano lang siya, street lang siya. Eras. So Eras pala. IRAS. So nandito tayo sa IRAS. Eras. Oh. Eras along Adriatico Street. Titikman natin ngayon yung tantamin nila. Ha?
That they are cheap is definitely a plus, diba? E napapansin ko sa lugar, may mga nag-o-offer din ng massage along the area. Sobrang mura lang. Pero depende na sa'yo kung kakagat ka. So ngayon, tikiman time.
So So titikman natin ngayon yung worth 25 pesos. It's 5 pieces serving. So basically it's amounting to 5 pesos per piece. So titikman natin kung masarap ba siya. Masarap. Anghang? Sakto lang. Masarap. Maanghang nga.
Pero masarap.
Masarap siya, maanghang. Wala tayong tubig.
Ate! Bobing!
Tubig ka
Tubig.
Anghang niya. Yung sauce niya, sobrang anghang. Kaso parang pansin ko, mas marami yung enhancer, yung harina kaysa sa karne. Diba? Matitikman ko mas maraming harina kaysa sa karne. Hindi talaga to pork siomai. Flour siomai. Pero pwede na sa 5 pesos. Ayan, so sinerve na ngayon yung pinakaantay nating tantan men. It's worth 100 pesos. Titikman natin kung 100 pesos din ba yung lasa kasi parang affordable na siya for the tantan men. Ano na.
Ano lasa?
Lasang tantan men.
Tantan men? Ano ba yung tantan men?
Ang angahang. Mayroon pa dito.
Chopstick.
So pang social siya, pang mayaman. Talagang pag gutom na gutom ka, hindi ka marunong mano nito, iwi mo na lang. Higupin mo na lang, ganon. So tikman natin to, kainin natin to.
O sige. International tayo eh. Oh. Ayan o, iba-ibang vlog. Okay na.
Kasama niya pansit, tsaka konting beef, tsaka maraming sili. So very Korean. Korean bang tantan men? So very Korean tayo ngayon. Masarap ba? Masarap.
The bottom line, if you're willing to sacrifice overall ambience for cheap, better than okay food, check this out. Visit this place. If you believe ambience is important to enjoy food, then this one is not for you. Try having a ramen pack or takeout. That way, you still be able to savor the offerings without having to stay there for a long time.
There you go mga kaibigan! Natikman na natin ngayon. Natikman na natin ang tantan men and of course mga Korean foods. This is just located along Adrian Coast. Ito kasi tinatambayan at talagang pwedeng mag-inom dito. So since natikman na natin, this has been your vlogger, Jonathan Orbuda. Visit my blog, it's ilovetanchong.com. Of course, visit my YouTube channel, it's I Love Tanchong TV. Don't click itong link na to. Yan. Once again, nagpapasalamat. Subscribe, like, share, because I keep vlogging. Because my life is worth celebrating. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, Philippines.